get into, but Bruno Fernandes, the situation there, is this serious?
I don't know. I think he's a soft issue. I think he's going to lose some games. I don't know for sure. So let's see.
I've seen you say on TV it could be a while. What does that look like? Weeks?
I don't know. I don't want to talk. I talk about Mata, and then you never control these things. So we'll see. It's a guy that is always fit, so he can recover quite well. But I don't know.
What's your thoughts on the performance?
I think we did really well. I think we were the better team today. If you take the first minutes of the game, I think we create our chances. We have been really consistent in the way we play and create chances. We defend well. We left 1 against 1 most of the time. Especially when Martinez had the ball, we tried to recover really fast. Again, I think we play well, but the feeling is that the frustration is still there. So we need to take the good things and to prepare the next one.
Hi Ruben, just with Bruno's injury, was that from the tackle by Onana?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. It's an injury. Sometimes it's bad luck. Sometimes it's everything at the same time. Let's focus on the next one.
And you were obviously quite positive about the performance today. What did you make of Sesko coming back in his first start?
Yeah, he's returning to competition really fast. He's going to improve a lot. The idea was 70, 75 because he stopped for a while. He had that problem that takes you some of the physicality. So we are trying to help the players, winning the games and trying to control everything. I think he did well. He fought a lot. He's going to improve.
Ruben, we've spoken before about the fact that your team concedes goals too often. You've only kept 1 clean sheet this season. Both goals were very similar in that he cut in and then shot. Is that something? Is that a fundamental problem with your team?
No, I think we sometimes you can suffer goals and defend well. Today we defend well, but when you want to press and they kick the ball, and the first goal is they kick the ball, second ball 1 against 1 is really hard. Rodgers can go both sides, so it's really hard to defend a player like that. 1 against 1. We had some games against Nottingham and we allow so many shots. Today was different. We tried to recover the ball really fast. We defend well. Aiden and Lenny, really young guys, they defend 1 against 1 most of the times. Luke Shaw the same. So I think we defend well. And I look not just if you suffer goals, it's the way you suffer goals. And today, it was in the first one he did a very good job, a very good moment. In the second one is a rebound that he has the advantage inside. So sometimes the details can change the narrative. And today we defend well.
Hi, Ruben. Is Kobe got any chance of being back for the Newcastle game on Boxing Day? And if not, how do you possibly go about replacing Bruno in that midfield? Because we know what he gives you with goals and assists.
I will see what we're going to do. I think Kobe Mino is out, Bruno is out. So we'll see, and we'll try. We are going to find solutions. No excuses. We need to win the next game, and we will try to win the next game.
Mr. Amrin, before the game you said, we need to win, we need to find different ways. We lost some characteristics when you're talking about Brian and Ahmad being missing. Now with more injuries and further characteristics you're losing, how do you...
We have to find different situations, but I remember in this moment last year, we had the same issue. So when you have that experience, maybe it looks not so bad. Could be worse, but you have that feeling that nobody's going to die. We will try to find. We know that we are going to suffer without all these players, but with our fans, we'll try to arrange something to win the next game.
Ruben, you're just saying obviously that the situation isn't ideal that you're in right now in terms of the player availability. Do you need short-term help? Because we saw more younger players coming off the bench today, and you can only continue to do that surely without potentially putting more strain on results.
Yeah, we need to deal with that. What we cannot do is to reach January and try to do everything in urgency and make mistakes, and then here we go again with a lot of mistakes. So we are not going. I'm not going to get with Jason and Omar, and I'm going to say we need a lot of players because we have a plan. If we have to suffer, the club comes first. Of course, we are in the moment that we need points, but we need to find solutions, and we are going to continue with our plan. Of course, you can feel it that in this moment we are going to struggle, but we'll see. Thank you.